times like these, you gotta wonder why or how on earth do I get myself in this kind of a position, in this kind of a predicament is beyond me. But it seems to happen quite often, not with dogs, mind you, but whenever I travel to different places, God always stretches me and is ridiculously crazy. So yeah. I just have to laugh. Seriously, how do I get myself in these kind of positions? It's ridiculous, poor thing. He's trying to keep his balance, but he keeps running into me. And it's because I've got so many pillows in the back seat that they're having a hard time standing. But, yeah. It was amazing that everything fit. Let's just put it that way. So I'm glad that they're actually here and that we're on our way to Lillooet. It's good. Alright. Talk to you later. Bye. So actually, like, the trip so far has been really a total adventure. It seems like whenever God calls me to something, he always makes it an adventure. It never really goes according to plan. And this trip has been no exception. Oh my gosh. I had been planning to leave for Lillooet actually on the 27th of December, but I had just gotten back from my sister's house in Alberta on the 26th. Ended up walking just about 3-hour walk back to my house because I didn't want to pay $30 for the cab, but I didn't realize that buses on the 26th were on a Sunday schedule, so I was sitting at a bus stop for like an hour and a half waiting for a bus to come. So I ended up having to walk to a bus stop that actually was working, which was crazy enough in itself. So it kind of killed the day that I had planned to pack, just by nature of waiting for, you know, like a way to get back to my house. And then I you know, ended up on the 27th getting together with a girl that I needed to get together with for quite a while. We ended up going shopping and just doing some stuff, and I needed to get a few things before I left from Abbotsford, so that ended up taking quite a while. And so I wasn't able to leave because I wasn't really ready to pack or anything. Like, I had things going on, but it was all good. And then so like I'm up and I'm packing and stuff like that, and then Shelly texted me like 7 o'clock the next morning, and thankfully she did so, because like I wasn't gonna get up that early, but I needed to actually get up that early and start packing and cleaning and do all the stuff that I need to finish in the house. And I was still doing that at 11 o'clock when I had told Carly that I would meet with her, and I had hoped to be out and on my way by 11, but obviously no, that didn't work. So go out and meet Carly for a quick lunch, and she told me just some directions to like the Sea to Sky Highway, which by the way was gorgeous. And I wish the weather had been a bit better, because like the coastline was beautiful, but I didn't realize I had to drive through freaking Vancouver, which I hate Vancouver, to go to the Sea to Sky Highway so that I could pick up these lovely pooches that are behind me. And there was a rainfall warning like that day, heavy rainfall, so like the roads were crazy. The rain was ridiculous. And the packing and the cleaning that I was doing ended up taking me until about 1 o'clock. And so here I am thinking I would be there by, 4 o'clock to be able to pick these dogs up. Well, it ended up taking me, just because of the nature of the roads and the traffic was pretty crazy, taking me right until 5:30-ish by the time I picked these dogs up. and it was dark and rainy and foggy and crazy, and ended up helping, like, getting invited in for supper. So I helped them, did the dishwasher, did, you know, help put on supper for 13 people, which was fun. And thank goodness, like, by the time that was done, it was like 7 o'clock at night already. And she's just like, you know what, why don't you just spend the night? And I was like, yeah, I totally will. Ended up, like, totally just passing right out at 8:30, and I'm gonna need to stop because these dogs are going bananas. But yeah, it was ridiculous. So it's been quite the trip so far, and I'm just on the way to Lillooet now. The road is really windy, kind of steep, but we're getting there slowly but surely. The dogs are behaving themselves pretty good, actually. They've been really quiet, other than losing their balance and trying to get up here with me. But anyway, so that is our journey, and there's a little Sparky, a little numbskull that I'm gonna have to, yeah. So anyway, we're bonding. Alrighty, bye.